Hi, how's it going? My name is Matthew White. I'm from Spokane, Washington, and I'm 25 years old. About 8 years ago, Tristan and Ryan were married on December 6, 2003, and in 2010, Jason and Molly were married as well. And this coming future, December 12th, 2012, I hope to be married after meeting one of the beautiful women on the Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Okay, so what do you do for a living?
I'm currently a graduate student at Washington State University. It's in the Political Science Department, and it's called Global Justice and Security Studies. I've been in the program for about a year and a half, and I'll be wrapping up this December. And following graduation, the future is very open. I don't have any roots, I don't have a job, so I can obviously relocate, and I think it'd be a great opportunity to be on the show and start a new relationship and hopefully marriage.
Where do you live? Do you rent or own?
I graduated with my BA in '03, so I moved back to Seattle and lived over there briefly. When I got accepted to graduate school, I moved back over to the Spokane area, and I moved back in with the parents. So I currently live with my mom and dad, and it's going really good. We get along great, and we have some good times, good memories, and great opportunities to get to know each other better, from playing games to even watching the show.
Okay, do you have any pets?
Growing up, we had a golden retriever and as well as a German shepherd at one time or another, and it was always fun going for walks, even going to the lake, and growing up with animals. Right now, we have 2 cats and even 2 birds, and I'm a big pet fan. It's always fun to have animals. I had lived in Chile for a little bit about a few years ago, and they had a lot of dogs down there. So apart from having pets, it's always great to be in areas that have animals and get to know them and hang out. They'll have different personalities and go for walks and things like that.
Give us your dating history. Have you ever been in love? If no, why not? If yes, tell us your love story.
I haven't dated that much. It's I can just count them on one finger, or excuse me, in terms of relationships, anyways. And that was just in high school. Growing up, had a great friend, and we hung out all the time. It wasn't so much that we were in love. I've never been in love, but we just really enjoyed each other's company, and we eventually became an item, and we're together for a little more than a year. And when we separated ways, I ended up going to college outside the state for 2 years. Got my associates there, and so I've never been in love. I do look forward to the opportunity to find love. Obviously, I'm interested in establishing some type of relationship and hopefully marriage. But I've only had one relationship. I've hardly ever dated. Going through college, I know college students kind of have that reputation for being a little rambunctious, but I always just studied very low key and just wrote a lot of essays and prepared for big tests.
All right, tell us your funny first date story.
Oh, funny first date. Yeah, there was a time we went to Red Robin and had some great macaroni, and I sneezed and it went all over. So it wasn't funny towards her, but looking back on it, it was a cherished memory.
Describe your ultimate fantasy date.
Ultimate fantasy date. Spokane has a lot of great areas to go and for a first date. From just north of Spokane, there's a trail called the Hiawatha Trail. I had done that in the Boy Scouts, and it's about 15 miles in length. It's very beautiful. They have some great scenery and some pretty interesting elaborate tunnels. So I think that would be one option during the summertime. During the wintertime, we have a great outdoor ice skating rink, Riverfront Park, just downtown. I think that would be another good option. If they like fast-paced or something, they're like running around a lot, they have a place called Laser Quest. That's kind of fun. I know it's kind of kiddie and probably more towards teenagers or whatever, but those are just a couple options. And then another one is at Lake Coeur d'Alene. We have a boat, and we could go boating, and she's a water skier, or she likes to go on inner tubes. We have a couple of those. We got 2 inner tubes going in the back of the boat. That's always fun. They slam into each other, creates chaos. And you go really fast. It's scary, so it's cool.
Okay, do you have a favorite actor or actress?
Oh gosh, my favorite actor. As a kid, my favorite movie was Home Alone and Home Alone 2. I really like those shows. So Macaulay Culkin, growing up, I thought he was a good actor. Now I'm a fan of Matt Damon. I thought he did a great job in The Talented Mr. Ripley, and The Rainmaker as well was another good movie. I'm also very impressed that he could obviously take a more subdued role outside of acting. I know he has 4 kids and he's married, but he does get involved in areas of the world that really don't have much. For example, he's involved in organizations that proclaim clean water just to areas of the world, such as in parts of Africa and India. In reference to clean water, I kind of know how that is. I had studied abroad in Vietnam as an undergrad, and even where we lived, it was in Ho Chi Minh City, the first district, which is the most safest, most developed. Even where we lived, I couldn't even brush my teeth out of the faucet. We had to have bottled water because it was so contaminated. And even in the shower, you couldn't open your eyes. The water was just too dirty, too many parasites. So I think it's great that Matt is involved in those type of projects. I think that's a great endeavor. And in reference to actress, I've always been a fan of Julia Roberts, and I thought she does great. She does a great job in any role she plays. Valentine's Day, more of a secondary role, and she fits her character so well and does it with such compassion and intrigue and charisma.
Tell us about your family. Are you close? Do you have siblings?
Yeah, family's really close. Excuse me, I got 3 cousins actually doing the video recording right now. They're really excited. Hopefully the video turns out okay. We're at Manitou Park right now. It's a pretty nice area, and we thought it would be a great location, so they really helped me out. We got Jillian. You guys want to come out? I'll introduce her real quick. Jillian, she's really cool, and she's good at sports, tennis. And Julie, she's good at other stuff. and then Susy as well. I think you're in the 10th grade. If you're not, just say you are. So they're helping me out, and it's nice of them to help me with the questions and with their camera and the video recording. I do have 3 brothers, 3 older brothers. They're step brothers. My parents had split a long time ago, but I'm fortunate to have 2 sets of parents because when birthday comes along, I get twice as many presents. And we actually go on vacations together. We're all really connected and keep in touch, and so I'm really fortunate to have 3 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
Okay, any funny childhood stories or wacky family members you want to tell us about?
Yeah, childhood stories. Oh gosh, there's so many. I really grew up in a great neighborhood. We all got along really good. I guess one of them would be cutting off snowmen's heads. That was pretty fun until we got caught. But looking back on it, it was one of those moments where we were young and mischievous, and now when we get together, now that we're a little older and supposedly more mature, it's always fun to recollect and think about those times growing up where we just had some innocent fun and some great memories.
What would your hometown date be like? Where would you go and who would you meet?
Hometown date, if it was in the summertime, we have some beautiful parks that we could walk around. I tend to be a little more active. If she likes to play tennis, that would be awesome. Or if she's into bike riding, that'd be fantastic as well. We could go out on the boat. That's just outside of Spokane. It's Lake Coeur d'Alene if she likes to go boating. We don't have to like go swimming or anything. Or they have a great boardwalk on the lake as well, and even a great bicycle trail next to Lake Court Lane. If it was in the wintertime, ice skating. Ice skating's always fun. I've done it a few times, or maybe even indoor miniature golf. I think would be another great one.
Do you have any hobbies or special talents?
Yeah, hobbies growing up. I took 8 years of piano lessons and was involved in numerous competitions and recitals. I also did 4 years of saxophone and a year of the clarinet. So I was very involved in instruments, and they're fun to keep up with and to maintain those type of skills. It does take a while to acquire the basic functions of saxophone playing or clarinet. I did play tennis for a long time as well. I did run cross country 1 year, and as a youth I did 4 years of soccer and 2 years on the YMCA basketball team. I'm an Eagle Scout, so that was actually a lot of work. Out of every 100 Boy Scouts, only one gets the Eagle. It's just really tough. Bill Gates got the life rank, which is just short of the Eagle, and I think Paul Allen got the star, which is just before the life rank. So I'm involved in a lot of extracurricular activities from sports and instrument playing.
Okay, finally let's get a full body shot.
Yeah, I know that's kind of like odd, people watching the video, full body shot, but obviously I try to remain active, and Julie's doing the camera, so hopefully it looks okay. But just kind of your average Joe. There's nothing too spectacular about me. Just a normal guy on the street, kind of an open book. I'm really excited to apply for the Bachelor, Bachelorette. I think it'd be a great opportunity to be on the show and hopefully find love. I know there's been past episodes where people have found love, from Trista and Ryan and Molly and Jason, who did get married, as well as Allie and Roberto, who I think will get married, and hopefully Emily and Brad. I'm excited. The future is very bright. I'm almost done with the graduate program, so the schedule is broad, and I look forward to being on the show. And whether it's the Bachelor or Bachelorette, I think it would be a great opportunity to meet someone new and hopefully establish a long-lasting relationship. Thank you.